Hey, hi everybody, welcome back. It's been a long time. I was out of home since 10 days, so I can't do any videos or live on anything. Today, I would like to talk about something. If my hat is, oh, it's okay. Um, talk about a suite of plugin I discovered when I was out, named Audio Root, and I read that this suite of plugin already existed since 2019, something like that, and they just released a new version, and I have no idea this thing existed before. And it's very interesting. Actually, what it is, it's suite of Max for Life plugin with um, you. You will have the possibilities to route the sound anywhere you want, the way you want in Ableton Live, and so it happens to you. It gives you the possibility, for example, to do um, simple multi-channel things, um, not Dolby Atmos kind of, but just multi-channel thing, really simple in a very simple ways. It also had um, um, LFOs and random panners and this kind of thing, and it's free. So just tap Audio Root for Ableton, and I heard about it on Twitter, so you can find, and if the way to have it is really simple. But maybe I can give you the link in the chat now. I've just opened my um, yes, it's version 1.5, and this is a link. Here we are. This is a link to the plugin. So now let's go on my screen. Thank you. So change my face right here. This is the first when you install the plugin suite in your user library. We'll have a 9 project, and this 9 project explain all the each plugin. Of course, you can find it here: audio effect, max audio effects, imported, and audio matrix, audio receiver, audio routing example. Excuse me, audio sender, audio sends, cross synthesize, and all this kind of thing. I'm not sure I will show everything today because, like me, like you, it's my first discovering about this plugin. What I just did is just to open this first here example name, first project name, audio reading example. So when you open this project, what you can see here is that you have 4 audio tracks, a routing tracks, and 4 over audio tracks. And when you open the routing, so there is only one plugin only in the routing track, and it's a audio routing example unit plugin, call it as you want. So maybe I don't try, if maybe I had a track here and I had a track here, maybe. No, I don't have, I know I have to, maybe I have to, I don't know how to precise. Okay, first mistake, try changing the thing. So yeah, I have 4 track, maybe it's limited to 4 track, I don't know. And what this plugin do, what it does is just to add you a matrix, and you can send anything from the input section in the output section the way you want. So here we have an example. Okay. And as you can see, if I unplug everything, so here, my first input, so it's in input, okay, is not in tracks. And as you can see, all my track here, their route, only the received tracks are sent to master, but the other track is just on send only. Okay, and I can send my first track, so my in 1 and 2 in, let's say I send it in my track 1 here, my track 2, my track 3, and track 4. Okay, so no, this is not what I want to do. Track 1 in out 1, etc., and etc. And you can see here, you change. So basically, you can send your track anywhere you want. You can change your routing if you want, and there's so many things you can do. And of course, let's be back to this thing. You can send. Stop this. You can send each input in track, but you can also send it to external out. So you can if you have a multi-speakers system in your studio, you can send track in multiple speakers or in the same speakers, or in you can do anything you want. So you can route really easily your sound in Ableton Live, which is easy to do in Ableton Live, but not with this matrix system here. So this is the first example. So it can be useful. Let's try this other project, audio send receive. I don't know what it is. Don't save. And I will try to understand with you what all this plugin actually does. So here what I have a sender and I have a receiver, and I have here from sender, but it's okay. So let's see just what we have in the track. So my audio of this track go on a send only, but there is no send. Looks like no. So here I have a sound. Let's play. Okay, this track received from. Okay. So here I send the sound on with from this track. I'm going here in the from sender track, as you can see. Okay, I can change again, and I have this track then goes to an echo, but before being sending here. That's why I understand what I understand. Okay, and then here I receive the sound from sender to. Okay, so if I play it again. Post FX, okay. So this resonator here received only this track, direct. Okay, this track. And after what this track, what's playing here, I send this sound from another track. So I start to understand how it can be interesting to do that. Actually, my camera is here. You can do exactly what they does here. What they do here, they can have a track with no effect or an effect only. I don't understand why I need to go from sender. Because I send it here. Okay. I send the sound before. Okay, let's play it again. Here. Nothing of the file. Here I send the sound in this track from sender without echo, and here I have the same sound with echo. This is what I understand. Okay? Okay, this is what I understand, and I pass through. Okay. So after that, you can imagine to do anything you want. So then I have this side chaining again. I don't know what they mean by that. Just take a look of a session. Source filter, synthesize. Okay, let's see what is cross synthesize. Source filter. So audio from rhythm. Here, my drums is a rhythm. I received on this harmony side. Okay. From this track. Okay. Understand? And here I can do cross synthesize. I mean, cross synthesize for me is that I can separate all what is sign derived, so harmony, melodic material from rhythm, let's say noise materials. That's all I understand. And here I have a cross synthesize plugin that's received from sound B. Okay, let's try. So here the drum is muted because, okay, we just do cross synthesize from here. So if I, okay. Oh, it's cool. It's very cool. It's not exactly about routing actually for me, but it's very interesting. So that's what you have here. Okay, so let's mute this one. And let's play this one. I have to make solos. And here, the same. I have a synth that make another synth. Whoa, it's very, very, very interesting. If we talk about sound design here we're in a sound design thing. Okay, great. Let's try audio send example project. And then what the ID is. Okay, audio send. So I send in any track I want. Okay. You see what I do? Imagine you have imagine I have some effects in some tracks and I can send my sound in any effect I want. And I don't want to make it through. Okay, again, very interesting. So you have tracks with all the effects you want and you send the sound in any effect you want. And you can imagine, can automate it Can be very useful for DJs, for example. Yeah, great stuff, great stuff, great stuff. I start to understand what's happened here. I start to understand what's happening, and I like it. Audio matrix. So I think it's like what you see in the first example. Don't know. It's about. Oh no, it is another matrix. Okay, and then it's a very complicated one. Let's play it. Open. It's the biggest matrix. Okay, so I can turn everything off and send my sound anywhere I want. In any track I want. And you can have presets and everything. And okay, and output 10 audio. This one. Okay, you can choose here what output you want to. So it can be another track. Of course, it can be external outputs if you want. And you can do presets and things. Okay, very interesting. Okay, very interesting. It's a very simple matrix, but very interesting. I like it. Now panner. I already take a look on this one because it can be very interesting for multi-channel thing. So as you can see, if I open it, I have this kind of multi-channel panner, as you will already see everywhere. So here's a difference: is that you don't have, of course, elevation is not about Dolby Atmos, is not about binaural kind of thing, I presume. So as you can see, you can have a subwoofer, but you can have it where you want. Here I have a 5.1 system, but I can make it listen to you. But as you can see, and how the session is, the project is that we have all the sources, and you put it in send only, but you don't need to move your send potentiometer. You have to just create your outputs for each of your external outputs, and then you just have to move your objects or your sources. If I play this one, and in each sources you have one panel for each source. And I can move my sources here. It's a 2. And you can see here, you move your sources anywhere you want. And you have distance and width and azimuth, and you have some preset for speaker configurations, and it's pretty cool actually. I have to try it here in my system and maybe find a way to encode it in binaural, and you have what you need for make multi-channel and to make automation and to make first distance, and I think there is so many things that you can do. There is variation, maybe create something, and you can send speaker setup somewhere. Okay. Looks like there is some spat, earcam spat behind this thing. Okay, let's continue with random and step panners. Okay, so here is the same kind of session with send track that you will send in the output of your system. So it's clearly for multi-channel thing. And then let's play it. Oh, in stereo, it's already interesting to have in stereo. Maybe you can hear it if you have headphones. And here it's just kind of envelope panner. Okay, very cool, my god. Okay, and for each one you have okay. And here we have a step panner. Okay, can make some sequence. And you have your LFE channel here. Okay, it's clearly about multi-channel, but not binaural. But you can prepare your mix like that and it's free. Creative reading. And okay, so what is that? So we have panner here. Oh, very complicated one. And here I have multi-FX. And everything goes to, and so I'm close to understand what will happen there. And here, my god, it's cool, because what's happening here? What is happening here is this is a panner, but in this case, the panner doesn't send to multiple output. It sends with multiple FX. So you can morph from one FX to another for each track of your mix. And by using your step panner or your random panner, and you can imagine very sound design stuff with as many effect as you want. So it's already automatic. It's very cool to listen to. Don't know what you hear in the headphones, but if I change pattern, okay. We really need to experiment on this thing. My god, it's very cool. It's pretty cool. And last one, working with racks. Okay, so here we have sources going by multiple outputs, and each thing is in FX rack. Okay, and of course you can use with chains in rack, multiple chains. Oh, it's a chain in chain. Okay, why not? Panner LFO. Okay. So that means you have a panner LFO in a audio effect here. Panner LFO, of course. It looks like the panner LFO, it's linked to the panner. unselect any parameter panel or the panel device. Okay, it's the one to map. So if I map here, like here, azimuths, okay. This simple unit, panel F4, it's great. It's interesting even if you use it with over plugins actually. So to finish, it's opened a lot of excuse me, I'm looking for my mouse. It's opened a lot of possibilities of multi-channel works, sound design works, I don't know, so many things. So it's very interesting. Only you need to make Atmos stuff is an decoder and encoder and decoder, and to have something to make real multi-channel and ambisonic, all this kind of very complicated multi-channel thing. But with this free stuff, you can. It's a lot for your imagination. Actually, I love it. I have to use it. I have to find a way to use it in my project and to, yes, I think it will be in my arsenal of plugins and Max for Live device now. I think I will be back with I don't know, real videos or another live with this thing. Maybe videos of one of my use of audio roots. So thank you very much for people who develop audio roots. I have to see who actually did that, because it's a beautiful gift. You know, it's a very beautiful gift. It's not you have it in Cycling 74, but okay, but maybe you can see. No, it is a way to download it, but I already have it. Okay, I want to find who developed this one. Okay, so you say thank lot manual. Okay, that's very great. Yeah. People love it, and you can have it from Cycling 74, and as there is an article here. Okay, this is an article. And you have all the example I showed you explained better than by me. Yes, great. Thank you very much to the developers of this suite, because that's great. Maybe you have to read some of his comments, because okay, I have to follow that, and I will say to you if something new happened. So thank you very much for watching, my friend, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.